In this section, we'll be going through the ants of 7 that I earlier mentioned. Going through the ants of 7, I like to put it this way. Let's consider it as a project. Let's say you want to build a house. You need some folks or some professionals to help you in the planning stage. That is, when you conceptualized it, when you got the idea, you need some people to work with you. So we say those are involved in the planning. Then you need those who will help you out in setting things out, laying the foundations, ensuring things are in place. Thirdly, you typically need those who would help in actually actualizing that dream in terms of bringing it up out of the ground, right? Then you actually need those who are going to check through what has been done, that is environmental or quality control people or thereabout. And then also, you'll need those who will help you make this thing come to life. Let's say interior decorators or thereabout. And then you'd also need those who would help with operations, making things work, right? Things have been built and ensuring that it works. And then lastly, you need those who would help with management, right? And also seeing the life cycle or the product or the sales or thereabout. Going through all of this, we can say we need folks who will be involved in planning, those who will be involved in infrastructure, laying things out. We will need those who will be involved in making things happen, building on top of it. Then you need those who are to check what has been built. Then you typically need those who will help with pushing this thing out, making it available. Then we need those who are going to check these things and be like, okay, you've made this thing available. How do we keep operating this thing? And then you need management. This 7 that I've mentioned, you can group every other thing in tech into this. For example, in the planning stage, you typically need architects. You need solution architects, senior software developers, or those who are experienced to help you look into it. You definitely also be talking about project managers, product managers, those who will be involved in this. You also be involving business analysts, those who are involved in thinking of numbers and all of that. You definitely need those who consider this business development as well. You can also say business analysts, business development. Then moving on, those who are going to lay the foundation, make things happen, set up the servers together, set up computers together to be able to run anything or thereabout. You definitely need those people as well. Infrastructure, server administrators, database administrators, solution architect, database developers, or what the case might be. You'd also need enterprise architects in this particular category and all of that, right? Then you move to those who will build. You need software developers, you need front-end developers, you need front-end designers, you need UI, UX, you need this bunch of people who are going to work with you, right? These are the various tech roles that are available in that sector. Then you might want to say, oh, C++ developers or thereabout. That falls under software development or software solution engineering or software engineering, as the case might be, right? Then from there, you move into those who are to test these things. You need the QA, quality assurance, those who are to test, will look through things. You have the QA who writes code, and then you have the QA which actually goes through the functionalities. Then making these things that have been tested, making them available. You have the DevOps, right? You have the DevOps, you have the Cloud Ops, you have the AI Ops, or whatever it is that you call it under Ops, right? They make things happen, right? DevOps is quite big. You have a number of things. You have various cloud service providers, and you have a number of other tons of services under that as well. Then moving on, all of this has been done. This thing is live. Operations. You have software developers who are just basically doing operations, ensuring that things are working. You have IT administrators, you have IT operations manager or IT professionals and things of that nature. You have all of this. Then you have managers as well. Definitely, someone needs to make all of this make sense, right? And then maybe probably chart out roadmaps and things of that nature. Then you might be thinking of product managers, project managers, and things of that nature. That is just my own explanation of the ants of 7. But later on, we're going to go into just listing out a bunch of career roles or tech roles that you might be considering. Thank you very much.